overview of features found in Foxfire version 9. Foxfire has always been able to build a standard number of types of reports. I click on New and I can choose a detail report, a summary report summarizing my listings, crosstabs which turn things into a pivot table or a matrix, and labels. Well, one of the new features that we found that are very valuable is everybody's using PDF files these days. So what better way than to use a PDF file with a reporting tool than to have it automatically fill out that PDF file based on your data that you've already got? And this is introducing the Foxfire form filler. And when you've got a Foxfire form filler, what we do is we take a PDF file or an HTML file and we'll automatically fill it with data that's coming from within your system. Now it starts off a little bit differently than other reports because we basically don't have a preview that you're able to work with directly, and as we can see here it tells us right now that the form fill preview is not available yet. I'm just going to give it a quick title here. Click over to select data items. Now in this case we actually don't have a form selected yet. But we can see here are possible fields that may be available. So I'm going to click on this button to identify which report I'm pulling from. We have some sample reports that are sitting here. In this case I'm going to choose the vehicle transfer order form. Now this can be any PDF file. If you edit your PDF file, there's an ability to specify fields that you want the individual to fill in. When you fill these in, you can actually give them names. So I'm going to open this file up. And we can see that these form fields have now been filled in. And in addition, we now have a preview of what that PDF file will look like. So now all we have to do is specify what fields actually get filled in. So I can come down to the date sold field, car's date of sale, and just fill it in. Identify the salesperson, the purchaser, the stock number. Any of the fields that I need to, I just highlight them together, click on fill, and the information will now, when I start building my report, it will automatically fill in. Now I've got one that's already been created, so let's take a look at that one. It's my vehicle transfer form report. So on this report, we already have some of the fields already selected as to what's going to be connected. And also on this side, we also have specify output. Now when you specify the output, you can actually identify up to 5 data items to construct the file name for. So I can say I want to use the stock number, do I want to use the actual output name, any of the fields that are actually included in the report as well. So you can create this customized layout. In addition, you can also choose the color of the text as it's going to appear, and the background color to make it very clear as to what the final output looks like. So when you finally do run your report, you end up taking a look in the output folder, and we can now see here are our stock number PDFs that we've just created. And when we open this up in a PDF viewer, we can now see that the information that we have available to us has now populated the actual transfer form. So now I don't have to go ahead and manually fill in a form. Foxfire will do all of the work for me. And this is one of the great new features that can be found in Foxfire version 9.